Hello, this is Jose from City of Cars. Today we're going to be doing a walk around video on a really cool car in my opinion. It is a 2023 Dodge Durango SRT 8. Gotta love this car, especially in a Destroyer Gray. Definitely a fun family hauler. Cannot go wrong with its appearance. I mean, you got the blackout package with the red calipers, got the blacked out 392 badging on the side. This does have the towing package, so it is ready to go if you need to tow a boat or some of the toys. Definitely a very functional vehicle. Does have third row. It's got about 20,000 miles on it, so it has been on the road. With that being said, I do want to kind of point out a little bit of the imperfections. You do get a little small ship, I'm assuming from the highway, right in here on the front end of the vehicle. And I want to say I saw a door ding right here. You can see that. I'm not sure if you get you can see it in the light, but you got one little door ding right there. With that out of the way, definitely a cool car. You do get two sets of fobs with the vehicle. You do got a power tailgate, so if you open this up, we can kind of take a peek inside. Here on the Durangos, you can push this up and you got some extra storage space. You actually have your tools and jacks. We can fold this all the way down. And if you can see, you just got a ton of room in these vehicles. They're very similar to Grand Cherokees, but again, it does have a third row, so you have that added space if you need it, which is definitely comes in handy. Like I mentioned before, it is going to have a tow package, which is actually found right underneath here. I'm gonna do some magic here and pause the camera. And just like that, I took it down, and you can kind of see where the tow package is. Obviously you have your connections, and you do have a brake controller in the front, which we'll go over later. Now let's go ahead and put it back on, and just like that, it's right back on. Well, we're down here already. Take a peek underneath. Very clean vehicle, as you would expect for 20,000 miles. Gotta love that exhaust system. Speaking of that exhaust system, the car does come with remote start, so I'm a little kid and can't help myself. Let's go ahead and press that and hear how this vehicle sounds. Definitely a nice little rumble from the 392. Stepping into the back seat area space here. Gonna do this a little bit backwards. Go ahead and open up the doors here. Gotta love that interior. SRT 8 embroidered even to the back seats, which is kind of cool. Everybody gets their own climate control system set up. You do have 115 plug right here that we can open up to heated seats in the rear for the captain's chairs, as far as, and also you can redirect the vents. So if you look down here, you should actually be able to have some vents for the floor, which is kind of cool. Actually, they're right here. You got some extra cup holders. Let's look at the rear space area again. Very good condition. Doesn't seem like anybody's really sat in the third row, which is definitely nice. But let's kind of keep walking around, and we'll go ahead and hop in the driver's seat here and see what it looks like from the cockpit view. So taking a peek here, SRT 8 does greet you right here. Powered seats, automatic headlights. Go ahead and officially turn the vehicle on. There we go. As you can see, it's right now set at the towing screen for the middle dials there, and as you can see here, you do have a pinch brake, which you can customize your gain, so definitely already equipped for towing. We're going through some of the menus here. No stored codes. It kind of does have self-diagnostic, speed warning, miles per hour. I always like leaving it at that page. Oil life, and then you have your SRT pages, so you have like your G-force meters, best times, laps around tracks, top speed, 88 miles an hour. Obviously it can go way faster than that, but it's for sale, so we'll let you do that. Definitely a nice car. Coming in here, you do have an SRT 8 page button, which is kind of nice. That's pretty instant there, and obviously you can customize the car to whatever kind of setting. I mean, it even has a snow mode, which is kind of cool. And you can obviously set this up completely custom if you wanted to, which is very convenient. It does have in-dash navigation, as well as Android Auto and Apple CarPlay, heated steering wheel, cooled and heated seats. So all the luxury items you would expect to find in this car are going to be there, including adaptive cruise control. So all that's going to be set and ready to go. as you can see right there, on. And you can actually change the distance that you want to follow the car, which is very neat. Huge paddle shifters, gotta love that. Oughta love it. In Chrysler's you do get buttons to adjust the volume and change channels. It's power steering column, so you can adjust that as well. You do have a wireless charging pad here for your phone. You got a launch button. Gotta love being in a third row SUV that has a launch button. Couple additional features here as far as plugs, glove box, everything's gonna be there, including your wheel locks. Opening up the center console here, you got one stage for some miscellaneous, and you can go even deeper, and you have another compartment there, and I believe there's another 12 volt in there. And speaking of connectivity, you got a type C and USB and an aux right there. You can a little mute button if you just kind of want to be quiet here for a second. Automatic headlights, I mean, plenty of stuff. This does have a sunroof, so if I show you guys there, that is active and working. Definitely cool stuff. But let's go ahead and see what everybody wants to see under the hood. And just like that, we're here. So nice little 392 Hemi. Obviously everything's working right. Just gotta get cleaned up. It's a little dusty, but it is there and nice and working order. Obviously we just got the vehicle in, so it still actually has to go through its full detail process, but absolutely amazing car. Let's go ahead and take it around the block real quick and see how it does. Alright, so we're kind of backing that up now. Gotta love that huge backup camera. Really makes it easy to navigate this vehicle, especially if you're trying to hook up to a trailer or something. I mean, it's just a huge camera system and it's crystal clear. Putting it back in drive. Let's just take it around one quick spin around the block. Gotta love these cars. They're just super comfy. Actually, a little shorter. I probably gotta put my seat up a little bit. There we go. Just waiting for these cars to pass through, and we're just gonna go one little circle around the block just to kind of see the vehicle on the road. Plenty of power to get out. Obviously I'm not even going, I'm just barely tapping the pedal and you're already up to speed. I mean, definitely a cruiser. You can adjust the steering feel on these. You can make them heavier or softer depending on your preference, but I gotta say, I think I got it in sports mode and I love the handling on this. Even though you're in a full-size SUV, I mean, it just, the inputs are just insane. Gotta love it. They did a really good job considering the size of the vehicle. We'll let it up a little bit here. Oh, that sound, definitely a 392 under the hood. Gotta love that straight displacement V8 sound. I mean, it's just absolutely gorgeous. Definitely a lot of power. Let's go ahead and we'll park this here on the side of the building, getting into a little bit of shade so you can kind of see the color contrast of this Destroyer Gray. Let's go ahead and we'll put this back in park. And we'll step back outside and just kind of do another little quick walk around of the car. And definitely a beautiful vehicle. Just kind of do one quick walk around, that way you can kind of see both levels of light. Definitely does change the color a little bit depending on the angle. But with that being said, thank you so much for watching today's video, and obviously if you have any questions, feel free to give me a call. You can reach me directly at 248-892-9663. We are located right in the Detroit Motor Mall, and we would love to earn your business. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day.